Okay, so we're back. Fuck yeah, yeah. So like, I did have it the right way, so I didn't fuck up Aries reading. I thought I did, but so you guys can't hear me, so that's good. Okay, so it is these three of swords here is meaning disruption, interruption, separation, absence, quarreling, sowing of discord, strife, mischief, sorrow, tears, mirth and evil, pleasure, singing. I guess they've heard my singing. That's probably what it is, but faithfulness and promises, honesty in money transactions, selfishness, dissipated, yet sometimes generous. And reversed, it means deceitful, alienation, distraction, confusion, disorder, mistake, error, mental anxieties. Okay. So reversed is like that. Okay. But it still doesn't say anything about the heartbreak. So I'm going to go with it because what I feel from this card is, yeah. This way it's coming out. You know what? I feel I did fuck up fucking Aries reading because I don't care what it says in the book. What I feel from this card is that when these things are coming out like this is when you're getting over heartbreak. So you're getting over heartbreak. Now, these swords are coming out. They're sliding out. I'm gonna have to tell Aries I fucked up because that's how I take this card. This way means that the wound is fresh. So Aries, if you're watching this one, I'm sorry I fucked up on your reading. You are getting over a heartbreak. It isn't fresh. You're making progress with your heartbreak. So sorry about that. Okay, and you're gonna also. This is the Two of Swords. You got the Three of Swords and the Two of Swords. So right now you're at a stalemate. These swords are coming out. You're getting over the heartbreak. You're fucking at a point where you could fucking make a decision. Because this you're at a stalemate. Somehow you're at a stalemate. What's this one called? The Lord of Peace Restored. Okay, this one's called the Lord of Peace Restored. So this could be it's right here. I might as well just read it right here too. I'll read what the book says first, and then I'll give you my intuitive download. Okay. Where's the Two of Swords here? Boop 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 boop. Two of Swords. The Lord of Peace Restored. Two crossed swords are each held by a hand issuing from the lower clouds at the what the fuck? I'm sorry, guys. Oh shit. Okay. I'll start that over. The Lord of Peace Restored. Two crossed swords are each held by a hand issuing from the lower clouds. At the point where the two upright swords cross is a rose of 5 petals, emitting 10 pointed rays and a multitude of horizontal position at the top and bottom of daggers also appear at both top and bottom ends of the card. The points of the small daggers touching the points and handles of the large crossed swords. This card represents the first decan of Libra, ruled by Moon, thus Moon in Libra, 1 degrees to 10 degrees. This is a card of the autumn equinox. Herein rules the angels Yazael and Mabahel, meaning strength through suffering. Pleasure after pain, balanced force. Contradictory characteristics in the same nature. Sacrifice and trouble, peace restored. Truce, arrangement of differences, justice, sorrow, sympathy for those in trouble, aid to the weak and oppressed. Unselfishness, inclination to repetition of affronts, talkative. Okay. So this is like a truce of some kind. But it doesn't have to be. This is just, to me, this card means like you gotta make a decision. Like there's a decision that has to be made. Unless you want to stay out this stalemate you've been at in a while. You've been at a stalemate for a while now. And unless you want to if you want to get over this stalemate, you're gonna have to make a decision. And you got 2 choices to choose from. There's only 2 choices, so you can choose one or the other. This brings me back to like I don't know. I just thought of that, like where it says you can't serve two masters in the Bible. There, it's like you cannot serve two masters because you'll love one and you'll hate the other, and you'll hate one and you'll love the other one, whichever way it goes. But that's what pops into my head when I first think of this. That's what pops into my head. So it's time to choose a side there, Pisces. You have to choose a side. You can't, like I say, you can't serve two masters. You can't jump on this train when this one's full of gold, and then when the other train passes by and you've drank all the liquor on one train, jump to the next train and be like, I know it's fucking fun, but yeah. But I'm just using that as an analogy. That's not in the Bible, folks, just in case you're wondering, okay? It's not in the fucking Bible. That's in the Bible of Tony Towers Troll, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, you're gonna have to make a choice, Pisces. So that could be what this heartbreak is causing. This heartbreak. Maybe you need to make a choice. But the swords are coming out, and Aries, the swords were coming out in yours too. So the thing isn't fresh. It's an old wound, but you're finally getting over it and pulling the swords out. I hope I didn't discourage you yesterday. I'm gonna do another reading for you guys today, just because that. Four of Pentacles. The Lord of Earthly Power is the way or in the future, okay? In the future, you got the Lord of Earthly Power. The Four of Pentacles. Underneath this one. Simply the best. Better than all the rest. Okay. Meanings. General material gain. Success. Rank. Okay, so this is good. This is the way you're influencing this situation, Pisces. Lord of Material Trouble. Oh, that's Five of Pentacles. Good. Four of Pentacles. Lord of Earthly Power. A hand at the bottom holds a branch of a rose bush without flowers or buds, except for the rose in the center, which is fully in bloom. At the top center is a radiant sun. Four discs appear in the card. Each disc is crowned with a winged disc. The four discs from the shape of a square. The centers of the disc have a swastika-type hexagram symbolizing the union of the Mother Earth. The hexagrams are strange in their design to suggest the feeling of power. The symbol for Capricorn appears above the Sun, and the Capricorn appear below. Sun in Capricorn, 20 degrees to 30 degrees. Angels Kavakia and Mendiel. Yeah, Mendiel is my birth angel, I believe. Yeah, Mendiel is my birth. Like I'm pretty sure you can look it up on the internet, but if you put in your birthday, it'll tell you what angel represents your birthday. Mendiel, I think he's in charge of work. He's actually Lucifer's brother or some shit like that. Except he didn't fall when I guess Lucifer did or whatever. But he's actually like closely related to Lucifer apparently. So I guess he didn't fall for. Yeah, I guess he didn't drink the purple punch or whatever. So he's still he's above the. He's still got his ranking, right? But I think he's in charge of work, like getting people jobs and stuff like that. So. Lord of Earthly Power. So that's in the future. So, gain success, rank, love of material wealth. Okay, earthly power. So you are after everybody. You know, it's good. Not bad to go after money. It's bad to fucking let it consume you. You know what I mean? So everybody needs money and everybody wants money. Like, you'd be an idiot if you didn't, right? In the world we live in, it's kind of important, right? Careful and orderly, discontented. Obstacles, lack of enterprise. Okay, this is reversed what it means. I'll just say it anyway. This is what reversed what it means is obstacles, lack of enterprise or originality, prejudice, and setbacks. Okay. But I don't know, you're coming out of illusion, so I doubt that's what's That could sometimes cause financial problems too, though. Like if you're coming out of illusions and you're like, fuck. You like, say you just realized you've been working, you thought you were working in a church and you found out that you were like actually like, there was like a prostitution ring, like that you were actually, you were working for him and you didn't know that. There was one in the back or some shit like that, right? And you're like, oh my God. It's like, then you quit your job and all of a sudden you're broke, right? Because you're not fucking ushering in all the fucking Johns, right? When you thought you were just leading them to get baptized, right? You'd have to be pretty fucking whatever. You never know, shit like that does happen. I'm sure. I'm not actually sure if something that bad actually happened, but fucking yeah, that is pretty bad. It's just off the top of my head. Let's reshuffle these. Oh, see, that's how that fucking one flipped over. I just seen this one flip over. Let's flip those back. Let's give these a good shuffle now, because we're on the bottom. We're working on the bottom row now, Pisces. Yeah, that's right. Pisces. Pisces. Okay, we got the Nine of Wands, King of Swords popping out. So that's like a judge of some kind. Okay, Holy Spirit. What do we got in the for Pisces? Link me to the link me to the spirit cycle of Pisces, the Holy Spirit. Influence. How are they influencing this situation? This one? And the Knight of Wands. Okay, so you're an adventurer right now. You're Lord of Flame and Lightning. You're moving around, you're bouncing around. It's sometimes known as the player card, but like, there's nothing wrong with that. You're bouncing around from place to place. You're doing your thing, right? You're bouncing around from here to here to here. Wherever the adventure is, wherever the excitement is, you're an adventurer right now, or that's how you're being seen. Or the way you're influencing things is you're an adventurer. That's why you're influencing. So, right now is you could be going through a pretty turbulent time, right? But that's what you prefer. That's there's nothing wrong with that. What do you got in the hopes and fears? Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears is strength. That's Leo energy. Is hopes and fears is you're hoping for strength possibly. You could be hoping for a Leo. You could be hoping for strength. You could be daughter of the flaming sword. This is just your hopes and fears, right? But you're most likely hoping for strength. Maybe just something that you know you're gonna need strength for. That's 8 in this deck. I know strength is an 8 in the deck. Is it? In this deck it is though. They switch around like that sometimes too. Sometimes what deck was that where what if yeah, sometimes they switch strength and justice around. Not in this one though. Because justice is usually 11, but sometimes justice is 8. That's what I was thinking of in some decks. What do we got in the lens you're looking through? Lens you're looking through, Pisces. Let's hopefully that they cleaned the fishbowl for this time, because it was getting a little funky in there last time. Okay, so the lens you're looking through is you're looking at this as a fated event, and it most likely is. If you're tearing down illusions, and in the past you had the echoing hills there, or the echoing hill. I can't, like I said, I can't tell if the other hill is echoing. But we got the Wheel of Fortune here. This is number 10, so this is completion. This is fated event. A fated event could be a completion of some kind. This could be karma spinning back in your favor. Maybe you've paid your debt, your karmic debt, from all your past lifetimes and this lifetime, and possibly the wheel is now spinning in your favor, right? Because it is showing as upright. So, what do we got in the environment? What do we got in the environment, Pisces? 2? We got 2 in the environment. Ouch. Okay, so we got lack of pentacles, so there's loss going on right now, which is whatever. Join the club, right? Two of Cups is the Lord of Love. So that's like you could be present in the environment. You could be in a union, or you could be getting into a union. You know what I mean? So this is the Lord of Love. That's good. And Lord of Material Trouble, not so good. But the thing about these fives are always temporary in the tarot. They don't last long. It's like the fives are temporary. So it's not like something you have to like. Oh shit, this is gonna. No. So things like that can spin really fast, especially when you finally spin this bitch back into place. That's when things start looking up, right, Pisces. So, what do we got in the outcome of this situation? Outcome. How the fuck is this all in? Oh. Okay, we got Ace of Wands. So, passionate new beginning. Remember how that showed up right at the beginning? It was the first card. That's funny how that's the outcome. It wanted to pop out right away. Passionate new beginning. What was the other one? The Ten of Pentacles. If the Ten of Pentacles fucking pops out now, I'm gonna fucking blow my fucking mind, man. I'm not even kidding. It's the Ten of Pentacles, because that's like, that would be like something like, okay, what do we got? Outcome. The Last Judgment. Okay, so this is outcome is like some form of judgment here. Not some form. It's the Last Judgment. So this is like yeah, you got a passionate new beginning, because maybe you've seen how close you were to like being on the receiving side of this. Maybe you were a little bit careless there, and you didn't know. You had illusions around you, so maybe you didn't know exactly what was going on. Maybe you didn't see that you were just about to be smitten by the giant school bus-sized hammer from the heavens there. Maybe that scared you enough to like scared you straight or something like that, and you never know, right? Maybe that happens to a lot of us, right? So maybe yeah. Anyways, whoever wronged you or is on the wrong side, whoever's on the wrong side of this wheel spinning, which is now spinning up right in your favorite there, Pisces, whichever one is whichever one's on this side of the wheel is gonna get to watch the ones that most likely fucked them over on this side of the wheel get lightning bolts up their arse. You know what I mean? Like that's just one way of putting it. Okay. Because fucking, I don't know why I say arse. I hate that word, arse. I should just say ass. Ass sounds a lot better. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying. I should be trying to keep it real, okay? Forgive me. Okay, let's get another one for outcome. Outcome. Arse. Oh my god. Holy fuck. What did I just say, man? The Ten of Pentacles pops out, fucking. It didn't pop out in those two, but the first two cards out, rewind. Zzz. Actually, rewind, zzz, and then rewind again, zzz, because there's two videos, because I didn't know if the sound was good or not. But go back to the first video, zzz, and rewind it right to the beginning, and you'll see that these two cards that are now in the outcome just showed up. Like, that's the first time that's happened to me. That I noticed, but like, that's the first time that's happened. So something is definitely, the Holy Spirit's got his fingertips all over this motherfucker. So that's a good thing. You're going to have a passionate new beginning. 10 of Pentacles. And watch your enemies get fried. Like, what the fuck, Pisces? Holy shit. Are you like fucking the Most High's bestie or what? Because fucking, like, this is some fucking significant shit, man. This is like some biblical, like, rain fucking, like, locusts up your ass and shit fucking type of shit, Pisces. So, I'm proud of you. Let's go that way. Let's get one more. I don't even know. I'm scared. I just like, if he's got that much to say, he might have more to say, right? For the outcome of this situation. Oh wait, I don't want to start him flipped upside down. Okay. What else? One more. Or whatever you want. Oh my God. Truth. Okay, I'm just stop right there. Because that is like fucking, this is like the reading of the fucking, like since I've started this channel is probably like, okay, this is the fucking, oh my God, okay. This is Pisces' outcome to her reading after breaking down. This is how important it is to fucking break down your illusions, man. Like, break down your illusions. This is what happens when you tear down illusions in your life that are like getting you to act a certain way or getting you to fucking hang with a certain social group or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Okay, you got first. That's not the way to. Okay, the first one that came out was this one, the Ace of Pentacles, or the Ace of Wands, which means passionate new beginnings. It means like there's something you're gonna be passionate about that's gonna set you off, and you're gonna be fucking like. This could be your North Node. Whatever you're passionate about right now, could be your North Node. It could be like, this is what you're meant to do. This is what you're here. And once you're on that North Node path, nothing will fucking stand in your way. And then next you had Last Judgment, which is like basically anybody who's fucked you over, who's working against you, is gonna get lightning bolts and locusts shoved up to their ass. You know what I mean? Like not literally. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm using that as an analogy. Like it's biblical. This is biblical shit, right? And then up here you got the Ten of Pentacles, which is generational wealth. So it's like you just hit the fucking lottery as well there, Pisces, or this is the outcome of this situation if you continue down the path you're going down. And just to put the little fucking red cherry on top, the Holy Spirit said truth. This is the Ace of fucking Swords, which is Archangel Michael's sword of truth, which means this is truth. This is like his stamp of approval, like doof. This is all fucking like, this is like when Spirit promises something like this doesn't fucking like, he don't take that shit lightly. But then again, you gotta remember, he has his own way of timing this shit out, right? And maybe there's certain things that you have to do to get this, but this is the planned outcome. This is the most likely outcome if you keep going down this path that you're going down, tearing down these illusions that have been holding you like basically like chained in somebody's fucking basement type shit. Spiritually, I'm talking, right? So that's a like I say, this I almost don't want to put these down because it's fucking blowing my fucking mind how fucking wow, this is definitely like divinely guided. This is like, I gotta put these down. That was a wicked reading, Pisces. I hope you keep going like this.